Hey everybody out there, welcome to another episode of Rexington Strong Style Sports. As we are continuing with the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain in the modern era. Tonight's matchup is the Utah Jazz, led by the triumvirate of Laurie Marketing, John Collins, and Walker Kessler, supported by their backcourt of Jordan Clarkson and Kevontae George. What we have seen early in these first four games with Wilt is that he's been extraordinarily dominant around the basket, but we all knew that. The question was, how would Wilt be able to defend the three-point shot? Well, not very good. he's he's been even though Team Chamberlain has been winning games, what we have seen is Wilt does not defend the pick and roll, the high pick and roll, specifically on the angles, on the elbows. Great. Anytime I've seen where Wilt gets in those situations where he has to make a choice between picking up the roll man or guarding the three-point shot, he usually has a brain freeze and does neither. So we'll have to look for that because we know Laurie Marketing and Jordan Collins and Walker Kessler are extremely mobile big men who can shoot and who will be able to take advantage of Wilt, particularly on pick and pop situations. Now we know Chamberlain's going to get the best of all these guys in the middle. We know that's going to happen. He's going to score his points. But what we've also seen is that Team Chamberlain, because of Wilt's defense in the lane and his outlet passing, they have a formidable fast breaking team. This was really something I was trying to go for with this team because I wanted to get guys who could, number one, hit the three-point shot and give Wilt the spacing he needs, but also guys who can defend and get out and run because I know that Wilt's going to cause a lot of problems in the lane in terms of getting blocked shots, but also defensive rebounds that he can outlet to streaking guards and forwards who can handle the ball and push it. And what we have seen is that San Francisco has been doing that, particularly in the last game against Dallas. So with that little recap, take a look at the standings here real quick. We have the San Francisco. Remember, it's the San Francisco. I chose to go with the San Francisco Warriors. I probably know it's kind of confusing because you got the actual Warriors and San Francisco Warriors, but trust me, I might change the name as the season goes on, just put something different so it'll be a little bit easier to tell. But as you can see, Team Chamberlain, San Francisco Warriors are 4-0 in the season. They have yet to lose a game, scoring 115 points a game, shooting around 51%. Look at the rebounds, though. 60 rebounds a game as a team, 29 assists, 40% from downtown. That is a supreme offense. Even though the points are not what you would call, by modern era standards, that's not what we can. When I was coming up, 115 points was just blown out of the park. But in today's standards, yeah, I'd be like around 125 to be a top flight offense in terms of production. But in terms of efficiency, man, that's getting it done. So without any further ado, let's get into this game. The San Francisco Warriors taking on the 1-5 Utah Jazz, desperate for a win. This should be a good one. I'd like to ask you guys to please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and most of all, have fun. Appreciate you guys for showing up, and let's get into it. Right here on Lexington Strong Style Sports. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And the starting group for San Francisco. We've got Chamberlain. George is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Ellis, and it's Alvarado in at the 1. And for Utah, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now here's Ellis. Chamberlain down low. Working on Kessler. Count that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Collins. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Collins. Chamberlain with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kessler is screen on George. Marking in against Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Nobody near George. No good on the triple. George finds Alvarado. And it's sent back by George. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Poked away. Kessler with it. Picked up by Ellis. Clarkson passes to George. The Jazz with another miss. For San Francisco, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Ellis. Now, here is Chamberlain. Right side, George. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wilt Chamberlain, 2 shots.
And that one misses. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Now, here's Clarkson. That's tipped. To stop the drought. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough
And
as
we
it
can
gets.
already
It'll
see
get
the outlet
going
passes by Chamberlain having this effect with the fast break.
Here in the first.
It's been an aspect all season long
Here.
since we started this
Wants to
season.
regroup and go over the strategy.
And that's what you would
They're
need.
getting
That's
their
what you
first
would,
look at
if you
the
were to put
season at the
Wilt in
Warriors
the
this
modern
one.
era,
And 2
you would want to
teams
put
here
guys
that
who can
were
get out and
evenly
run,
matched a season ago,
who can go right
as
from
they
defense
split
and
the
transition
season
and get their
series.
offense going. You want guys who can stop the top, hit that 3-point shot, and also can get to the paint and do something with it, or advance the ball to somebody else and they can make the play. Kind of like a train reaction offense.
Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Jazz.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
But what I do see, though, is that Wilt has a problem defending the 3-point shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes play.
Anytime he gets put in pick and roll, it's always a problem.
Pass to Kessler. Collins kicks to George. Collins setting the pick for George. Fires the 3. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside, George. San Francisco passing it around. And here is Ellis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Kessler with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
There's the lob to Markkanen.
And right there, I had to respect
Warriors
Kessler because that 3-point shooting, that gets Wilt out of the lane. Opens up lob opportunities.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first
Something
quarter.
Wilt never had to face back in the
Chamberlain with a
60s.
screen on George. To the inside. Stolen by Kessler. Now,
Big man, just
Markkanen
more mobile
looking for George. He gets it
in
there.
this era. So Wilt's
Paul George
agility
with the
doesn't
steal.
have the same effect that you would think it would, even though he's very
Collins against
agile.
Barnes. Ellis kicks to George.
Got a mismatch over here.
Pass to Alvarado. Ellis outside. Now Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Over George.
Look at that,
Chamberlain
guys.
that time
Just
on the
turned
assist by
around,
Ellis.
dropped it in there.
Chamberlain got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Markkanen against George.
They're running top screen
Collins
downs.
with it. Lets the three fly. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
They're perimeter oriented
Chamberlain
right now, and they're
got
paying the
5
price
rebounds
for it. They don't want to go inside.
Ellis surveying the D.
Big screen by Chamberlain right there.
The rebound by the Jazz.
Good hits.
Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And 2 free throws.
Collins trying to get his offense going on Paul George in the post.
And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And he makes the first.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his
Collins
role
Sexton
well,
coming in.
and
They'll get
an
some speed.
efficient player.
One of the faster players in the
And Utah
NBA.
making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Alvarado's been really good defensively thus far through the first 4 games.
Ellis outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Kessler
Good
with the
defense by
rebound.
Kelsey.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
We'll have to stay out
Now,
high because you
here's
got to
George.
respect Kessler's jump
He
shot.
had a 12-point outing in their last game
Takes
against
them out of the
Magic
lane,
in
but they
Orlando.
don't take advantage of
It
it.
was never all about
They hit the three, but they should be
himself.
attacking the
He came
paint.
away with a lot of assists
Anytime
in
you
that
get Wilt out of the
game.
paint, you got to take
Just
advantage of it.
Everybody in the mix.
Here's George. Following the three-pointer by Utah. Back to Alvarado.
Cross screen for Wilt.
Pass to Chamberlain.
Wilt gets an open shot. Couldn't hit.
Kessler with the rebound.
Good inside screen there for Wilt.
Jazz have gone just 2 of
By
8 shooting
Barnes.
so far. Just
And they go to the alley-oop.
25%. And finished off by
Utah by 2.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Alvarado. Still yet to score. Here's Chamberlain outside for George. Can they get it? And George with the stuff.
There's no way LaMarcus can compete with Paul George's speed. Even at this point in Paul George's career, he can still exploit slower big men.
Outside, Sexton.
Even at 35 years of age.
George against Markkanen. Here's Collins. And finish
Oh,
off by
Collins coming strong.
Get him the
But that's why I
ball
was saying you got to attack. When Wilt's out of the paint, you got to attack. Wilt was out of the lane.
Warriors shooting 36%
Guard the shooter.
in this first quarter.
Collins
Trying
attack.
to get their bearings.
Made him pay.
Ellis against Sexton.
The guard and screen roll pretty good.
Barnes left side.
Swing
Pass
it.
to Alvarado. Here's Chamberlain. Over Kessler. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it
Substitutions
up.
coming in here
for
pretty
Utah.
soon. Go to our bench.
Outside, Sexton knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the
I'd
ball.
say this
The
team-
official signals they jump
This
ball
team
here.
is so good defensively. You get a lot of turnovers with these guys. With Ellis, Alvarado.
Now, here is George.
George.
He had 22 points in the win against Dallas.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so
All right.
long and strong.
Utah thinking the same thing I was thinking. Let's get a timeout here.
Will Hardy calls timeout here.
Get some
He's
substitutions.
ready to talk things through with the team.
Thanks, we got take this little break in the action and thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate if you give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel as we have more scenarios coming after this. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a minute of the action when it starts. And most importantly, like I always say, have fun. I'm gonna go Mogbo. I love Mogbo, man. If you guys been watching, Mogbo's been doing work, man. And we'll come in with Lonzo.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Let's hear it for all the nation. Substitution on the court.
Jazz passing it around. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. No good with the triple.
Oh.
Here's ball.
Back and back out.
Caldwell Pope outside.
Let's swing it over here to Wilt. No screen needed.
Clock at 6. And it's
he blocked it. Good defense.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Wilt having his problems right now.
The alley-oop.
Because these big men are mobile.
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite
Back when Wilt was playing, you had guys like Nate Thurman and Bill Russell. That was about as far as his guy, as far as mobility. Walt Bellamy, Bill Russell, Nate Thurman.
Caldwell Pope outside.
But in the NBA today, most all the big men are mobile now.
Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Love whenever ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Larkin in a screen on Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound.
That screen roll coming up here. There's a roll, man. They pick it up.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Sexton for 3. Warriors.
Rebound Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope.
7 rebounds in the
Mobo.
game.
Mobo.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell.
Man.
Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough
What a
time
pickup he was,
taking
man.
the lid off.
75 overall, but runs like a greyhound in transition.
Down low, here's George, and George.
There it is again. Wilt Chamberlain out of the lane, respecting the shooters.
Nice to see him setting others up.
You're going to have your opportunities. But you got to get them out of the lane with the shooters. You got to attack it.
Caldwell Pope outside.
And the Wilt. Double team coming. All doors open.
Yes,
Makes them pay.
Assist from Chamberlain. George has got his 3rd basket of the night. Jazz trail by 4. George passes to Kessler.
Jazz are running high screen roll and high pin downs. Trying to get some motion going to get some attempts in the paint.
127 left to
while
play
keeping Chamberlain busy. See, they're dragging me outside the paint now. I try to run in.
And Utah
You're trying to get Chamberlain out of the paint with motion.
From mid-range.
And it's working. They're getting some good opportunities around the basket. They're getting. They're starting to have consistent success around the paint now.
Yeah, drafted back.
But Chamberlain's real deep right here. Good luck defending this.
A few years left in his 20s.
Man, he was deep.
Expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
They're doing a good job with Chamberlain right now defensively. He hasn't really took over offensively
Kevin,
yet.
thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And the first one drops.
Utah going to a mad substitution. This is where we'll see the difference. Remember, Chamberlain does not come out, guys. So he'll be playing against second unit guys now. Now we'll see the domination pick up. Especially here in the second quarter, probably.
He doesn't get the second one.
And even though he hasn't been himself,
Wilt plays every minute.
Affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Clarkson on the wing. 46 seconds left in the first quarter.
There's that pin down again. They're trying to set it up. They didn't get it that time.
Here's Filipowski.
Oh, my God. And here you go, Magbo.
The insane reach.
Fine folk.
One of the greatest shot blockers.
See, those chain reaction fast breaks I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
To generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Clarkson.
Mo doesn't make the play, but he makes it for somebody else. Finish, I should say.
Clarkson outside. There's the screen. Over Caldwell Pope. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Mobo.
Inside, Mobo.
Guy blocked.
And so the first quarter
He's
is
a
in the
hustler.
books. It's San Francisco up by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And they said he couldn't shoot. My man Golden from the, if you guys watch the draft video, had a guy come in named Golden, gave me advice about Lonzo Ball. I was like, you know what? You convinced me.
And
I'm glad I took him.
So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Hendricks in at the first.
They got Wilt out,
right now
but
Utah.
Wilt recovers.
Chamberlain with the block, and it's out of bounds.
Wilt recovered.
Able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
He's got to make that relay pass to the top. It's gonna be, it's gonna be kind of hard for normal guys to make that kind of a play. That's something like maybe LeBron or Luka Doncic could do.
He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. 5 on the clock.
And some people
Rebound,
talk
Chamberlain.
about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
This team is defensive-oriented.
Back to George. Pass the ball. Now Chamberlain. Outside ball. George with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Sexton. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
George passes to Chamberlain.
Caldwell
Pope for 3.
Can't hit. Wilt's there.
Another shot. Chamberlain with
Wilt
the basket.
inside, too
Chamberlain
big.
got 8 points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And they go again with that
Here's
that high pin down.
Still scoreless.
That scissor cut up high. Trying to keep Wilt busy.
He set the pick.
Got to make a choice.
Count the
He got him.
And he's got a
See, by keeping Wilt out, he can't really set up shop in the paint. Plus defensive 3 seconds.
On that play.
It's really hard to really guard the basket indefinitely. This is why it's hard to have a shutdown defense in the NBA nowadays. This is the reasons why, and you see it right here. Because of the 3-point shooting ability now, and defensive 3 seconds. Your shot blockers basically are squeezed. They have to make a choice, while at the same time getting out of the lane every 3 seconds. So it's really tough. It's tough to be a shot blocker in today's
no
NBA.
Good on the free throw. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify the locker room? That leadership quality
shiggity,
is
George.
what gets a coach over the top.
Giggity,
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior.
Broke his man
this
down.
This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Filipowski. 11 points last game.
Good defense by George.
By George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his
Mobo.
long reach to turn away the
Finds
shot.
George. Hit fake. Out the ball. Chamberlain getting deep.
Ball.
Turns in the lane. Fade away. Can't hit.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Took him no time at all on that one. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Caldwell Pope passes to Chamberlain. And here's George for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists tonight.
He's been locked all the
Chamberlain
way.
with 8 and 12.
He's the #1 reason why they're
Good ball
winning right
distribution.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Remember, Wilt Chamberlain once led the league in assists at center. Think about that. All right, let's get Paul George a breather. Come in with Klay Thompson. I'm gonna leave Caldwell Pope out there. Mogul, give him a breather. You know what? I'm going to experiment with my big lineup. We're going to put Wilt at power forward. Steven Adams going to come in here. We're going to put Wilt at power forward. We're going to experiment with my big lineup. I'll come in with Maxi Kleber. We're going to go big. I'll bring in Kolek. And I'll put Klay Thompson. I want better shooting.
And a look here at the
This is my big lineup
for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
We're going to see how it does.
This tournament has already been
Wilt
a
now playing
huge
power forward.
success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 13-point game against
A lot
Orlando.
of size out here.
Here's Sensabaugh. Reba defending. Sexton for 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton.
I just want to see what it does. I want to see what it
Just
looks like
needs
against
to
Utah.
Keep taking and making it from there.
Won't stay in
Here's
it long.
Kolek.
Just want to see what we
Pass
can do
to
with it.
Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Clarkson. Thompson. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He's already got
He
a
just plays
double.
some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Klay.
Here's Sexton. 7-point differential. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, it's not working. See, it's spreading us out. See, you got Steven Adams way over there in the corner. We really can't
When you
pinch.
shoot 86
So,
from
yeah,
the
it's
line
not- I'm
like
not
you
liking
did
it.
last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
It's nice to have it as a different look, but hold on, I'll just go back to here. It's hard to do it from there. I'll go ahead and Laravia. I can never get his name right. Kleiber. And we'll put Klay back up front. And we'll come in with Ellis.
First free throw is good.
And the
Yeah, it's a good idea, but it's not working.
It's
I think that
he motivates
will
his
probably
teammates
work
to
better
play
against teams like
just as
OKC.
hard.
With guys like, with ball-dominant guys
Then
like
for the Warriors,
Alexander
Arabia's
who drive the
checked in,
lane.
And it's Ellison for Maxi Kleber.
But tonight's game, it's not going to work because they're using more of a spread offense, trying to get threes. Well, not much
makes 1 of 2
penetration.
that time.
Not much one-on-one penetration.
Warriors leading by 6.
Well, it won't work
Pass to
against
Kolek.
Utah.
A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Wilt.
Second shot opportunity.
But he got it
and
back.
it's
Give him credit.
good on the way in.
Good hustle.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great
Go pick and
fundamental.
roll offense.
Here's Kolek. No scoring in this one. Laravia passes to Thompson. San Francisco passing it around. Chamberlain with a screen on Sexton. For 3, Ellis. Rebound, Utah. Here's Collier. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Hendricks.
Pay the price.
Offline
Can't make him
with
pay
his
though. They can Wilt. They got Wilt out here thinking, man.
50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Kolek. Thompson in the corner. Here's Chamberlain. Thompson right side. Fades and shoots.
Clay Thompson in the post.
Line to the right, but
good footwork.
For him.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. Pass to Hendricks. Sexton against Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone.
I want to take
in the
this
league.
moment, breaking the action, and ask guys to humbly, please, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate you.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Let me know. Let me hear. Don't be afraid to comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking.
As far
Any
as
suggestions you might have, anything you want to see for our scenarios.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah.
Any sport, MMA, basketball, football, doesn't matter. Boxing, whatever you want. Appreciate you.
Good on both.
And
also, check out the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain
a nice way
playlist.
to get
Put in your favorites,
going.
if you would. Also, my Michael Jordan series, which is now finished. Check that out.
Kolek. Hasn't made
on my
one
channel.
yet. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Collins
And
grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll
Chamberlain struggling offensively tonight.
To the rim.
Not really hitting the shots. Not as dominant as he has been.
He's guarded by Ellis. Back to Sexton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sexton's got 9
This is a real
points now
methodical game. Like,
And it's important.
it feels like we're winning by more, but we're not.
The more he hits
You know what I mean?
outside, the more the floor will open up.
Like, Utah is like really, I'm trying
They
to
set the
shut down
pick.
their three-point attack. And it's blowing me asleep.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Chamberlain.
Oh, man.
And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Chamberlain got 12 points in the game.
Just
After
gave him the
failing
bump.
to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
These cross switches are really giving me
deciding where to
fits,
go
man.
with
Trying to figure out which one to stay with, man. This is a,
Here's
it's a Rubik's
Sensible.
Cube.
He's guarded by Ellis.
Do I guard the
In
corner? I took the roll, man.
It's Kessler. Chamberlain with the block.
Good block by
To save it.
Chamberlain.
And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
You gotta read this
And
stuff,
now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
and you gotta come at the
this is
angle
why
that's right,
coaches
because he can easily
stress
pass it off
the
to the corner
importance of defense.
if you come in
Big
too
block
flat.
there in this close
That's
game.
why you gotta come and take the passing angle away while at the same time going for the shot block. Otherwise, you give a quick corner 3.
And Zoelis will bring it up for San Francisco. 3-point lead. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to LaRavia.
Oh, we botched it.
And now Utah, fast break.
Good
Here's
defense.
Sexton. And
Ah, but he
gets the
fouled
whistle.
him.
2
He had
free
good
throws
defense.
coming up.
Just get a hand up on him.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Let's bring
When
in
you
Harrison
have a
Barnes.
shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can
I'm gonna bring
really
in Paul
stretch your
George and put
weapons
him at the point
offensively.
guard.
Harrison Barnes, he's
For the
checked
first
in for
time.
the Warriors.
We'll call it
And Sexton drops
our
them both.
Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson look.
For San Francisco,
next time
they've
out.
gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Kolek. Scoreless thus far. Here's Chamberlain. Good for
Chamberlain
basket number 6
on
for
the
him in the
offensive
contest.
glass.
He's shooting 6 for 12.
And one of the most prolific scorers
14-14 for the Dipper.
Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Oh! I got to see that again. That was beautiful. And he took my first off, I love the size up here. He got the angle on my man. You can see him sizing it up the whole way. You can see him sizing it up. Hard drive, Chamberlain's there. But all that space. I'm still worried about those three-point shooters. I'm worried about that man at the three-point line. So I didn't commit all the way. I came late. And then, yeah, just boo. That was sweet, man. He got boomed on.
The size.
Welcome to the modern era, big man.
The heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Kolek. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Kolek. 6 to shoot. San
There he is,
Francisco
wide
needs
open.
to get a shot off here. Ellis can't get it to go. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz
There it is.
last season became one of the
There's that
first
corner
teams
three I was
in the
worried
league to
about.
move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question
Nice.
at all. And we thank you for your report.
This guy Volek reminds me so much of Mark Price.
Nothing defenders
The
can
way he
really
plays,
do but
it's like
shake
his
their
move
head.
set. It's Mark Price like.
Outside Collins. Pass to Kessler. Here's Markkanen.
Good one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the
2 on
free throw
Chamberlain.
line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it.
Come in with Buddy Hield here. Got a lot of shooters on this team, guys. We got a lot of 3 and D guys.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally
All
getting
George
his
now
points
running the point guard.
within the flow of the offense.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked
We're
in
going to go
for Sexton.
freelance.
Now, here's George. He's got 12. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All George. Just go out there and make it up as you go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And
Oh,
George,
man.
Here we go.
He
Comes up
missed
empty
it.
down low.
And the rebound battle.
Look at Wilt running. Wilt running.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, my
Oh!
goodness. What a play.
I think he.
How about the body
Walker
control
Kessler.
and just the sheer athletic prowess
Facial.
of Chamberlain on that one.
Nice angle on that
Left-handed,
replay with
too.
the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's George. He's got 7.
God.
On
Watch
the
out.
wing, Markkanen.
Watch out for that corner 3.
Outside,
3 seconds out of the lane. Gotta get out of the lane.
Markkanen sets the pick for
Man,
George.
it's tough, man. Trying to police the lane while not getting a
For the
violation.
Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Here's George.
Not just forcing mistakes,
Pick
but
and roll.
converting them into buckets
Wilt.
on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to stop that pick and roll with Paul George and Wilt.
Gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't
You know you ain't got
relax.
to plan for
They
the
gotta
pick
keep
and pop,
building
but
on
you
this
know him
lead
rolling the
because it is
basket with that
not
size,
safe.
and that leaping ability, that wingspan.
109 left in
And,
the
of
first
course,
half
the
of
talent.
basketball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Clarkson. And that'll be
That
2
on
free
Wilt,
throws
off on
coming
Paul
up.
George.
Officials on the call with the foul.
George can't believe it.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
Hold on. finish this off, but I'll stay
Free
with
throw
him.
good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team
Good shot
does.
for Buddy Hield here.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Call slice play.
George looking over the floor. Chamberlain with a screen on George. He shoots again. Chamberlain, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Clarkson. Chamberlain with the block.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Hield open.
From outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. It's George on the wing, defended by George.
Out of
Out of
bounds.
bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
And this has been a
Let's come back to Hield on this
errors.
one.
I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
San Francisco leading by 8. Thompson sets the pick for George.
Here's Buddy.
Field outside. And again,
Got it.
San Francisco with a 3. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, yep, that's good.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
KCP
And we'll
spot on.
see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
No $10,000 shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
San Fran 4-0.
Take a look at San Francisco. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Dang,
Well, we knew
Kenny
they'd
Smith,
be
high
good,
praise.
but we didn't know
Best
they'd be
team in the
this
league.
good. And time to talk now about that first half. What
But you take Chamberlain off this team, it changes drastically. The whole thing is built around Chamberlain.
When they get in space, they really push the pace.
I mean, most of our offense comes in transition.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back.
Look at
That
Marble right
created
there.
all sorts of mismatches.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to
18
Kevin Harlan
points,
as
16
the
rebounds.
game's about to resume.
5 blocks for the team, 14 assists. There's 7 assists. Look at that. That's when you know your offense is hitting. You got 14. Your offense is doubling their assist count.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most.
I think Wilt's going to lead the league in
important thing to
double-doubles
him.
easily.
Putting up big numbers doesn't hurt.
He's going to have like 8
all about
double-doubles.
getting the win over everything else.
On the court right now for San Francisco, they've got Jose Alvarado. Harrison Barnes is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's George, and it's Ellis, and at the 2 guard. Now here's Markkanen, following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Now here's George. He's
There's
covered
that switch.
closely. Pass to Kessler.
There's that switch.
Puts
They
up
caught
a
me.
deep 3. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Can't hit.
Jazz trail by 9. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now here is George. He's defended by Alvarado. It's stolen by Alvarado. And now the fast break, George with the ball.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable
This
of
team
some highlight reel
loves to
dunks.
run, man.
Awesome display of athleticism.
This is a fast-breaking team.
5G
That's the way they were built to be. Because I knew Wilt getting those
George
rebounds,
passes
getting
to
those
Markkanen.
blocks. You need guys that can get out there and
Collins
transition.
kicks to Clarkson. No good on the three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Wilt.
Barnes dishes to Chamberlain.
We lost it. Wilt mismatch.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
We lost it.
And the ball travels out of bounds.
Bad
It was
passing.
last touched by George.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
It happens. That didn't happen much on Team Jordan. When Jordan gets double team, he gets there. He always gets open, man.
Start things here in the second
Wilt
half.
that guy like that.
Markkanen. Back to George.
Jordan's getting there and
Pass to
just
Collins.
pass to anybody and make it.
Markkanen against George. Tipped away. 5 to shoot. Markkanen down low. Defended by George.
Here they come.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Good defense.
Here's Chamberlain. Goes back up. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Man.
Dominating the glass. And that's just too
Wow.
easy. The size, strength,
Jeez.
length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's
20 and
George.
20.
7 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen.
He almost blocked that,
Rebound by
yo.
Paul George. George has
Here
got
comes
his 5th
Chamberlain.
rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass.
Just
is
outrunning
the difference.
everybody,
It's allowed them to
all these
build
bigs.
This lead. Wow. And
Remember,
that sort of
when Chamberlain was in his
showmanship
prime,
is just
he was a
deflating right
world-class-
now to a team trying to
he
get
was a
back
world-class
into a game like
sprinter.
this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's really push the pace now, guys. Let's really run him out of this building. Let's just really just try to run as fast as we possibly can. We're gonna limit transition. Run in transition. Just go, 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 go. No screen help.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Clarkson for 3.
Clarkson
And
can't
the
hit.
rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain, the drive by Ellis. Down low, here's Barnes.
Can't score.
Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Collins
That
pissed.
one on Collins.
No hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle, played right through it.
At the line for 2.
Thank everybody out here who tuned in. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Please go ahead and check out the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain in the Modern Era playlist on my channel. Go ahead and save that to your favorites so you can get all the games as they come. They'll all be there for you. Also, check out my 1991 Michael Jordan playlist. That's now complete on my channel. And we took Michael Jordan to the
And he
entire
knocks down the first one.
season of the Modern Era. All 82 games and the playoffs are there for you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the notification bell. Most importantly, have fun.
Barnes hits them both.
Oh, man.
And here's George. 7 points in the game.
Oh, good penetration.
Clarkson
We stopped
outside.
it.
Over
Clarkson.
Ellis.
Clarkson working
The
hard for a
shot by
shot.
Clarkson, no good.
Here they come.
Losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Chamberlain down low. Working on Kessler.
Oh,
and that one's
boy.
good by Chamberlain.
Out of the post.
Offensively,
defensively, they are in total control.
That fadeaway.
Guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Collins. He has 6. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Collins. Trying to end the drought. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
San Francisco leading by 19 points. Now George. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified their effort.
One-handed turnaround off the
They've
glass.
been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Collins. It's George on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 10 points.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Warriors.
Bring back in Mogbo.
Alvarado with it. Nothing on the board. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wilt screens are like guaranteed to knock out that defender every time. There is no getting by him.
Now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And the first one at the line is good.
My man Mogbo. Get some good. Alvarado. #1 pick.
Both free throws good from Alvarado.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Or was he? No, it was Ellis.
Clarkson bounce pass on the wing. Markkanen.
I took Ellis first, then I got Alvarado next. I forgot.
Outside Collins.
I forgot the order.
And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Out to Thompson. San Francisco passing it around. Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Thompson in the corner. Off target from outside. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Markkanen. The shot. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 13 feet away. And off the front iron. And
off a mismatch.
Chamberlain got 10 points now just in this
28-23.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter.
Running hard.
That one good for 2.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is
this
open,
team
he
is
finds
something. Guys, I think this team is better than Team Jordan.
Now, here's George.
In terms of the way it's style. Because you got the big man in the middle, essentially shutting down half the other team's offensive.
The defense.
Like, you can't even run your plays with Chamberlain in there. So you're relegated to taking mid-range shots and three-pointers.
Thompson outside.
And when we get in transition, get easy points.
Inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Kept alive.
And then he's doing that.
Thompson.
Like, that's the backbreaker right there, the offensive rebounds.
Caldwell Pope outside.
Chamberlain.
To the paint. And Chamberlain
oh,
with the
my
stuff.
gosh.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Deep in the post.
Look at him punish that
Deep
rim.
in the post. No defense for that, man. All over, my man. Just, you saw it.
Jazz trail by 20.
Teabag, as they say.
Clarkson outside. Back to George.
Like, this
on
team
the
is...
wing, Markkanen. Outside, George.
The way Chamberlain makes these guys better is crazy.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the block. Just
my
stops it
God.
cold and takes possession.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint.
And we
right
score.
from the tip.
Oh, we gotta see that again. I just saw some inhuman stuff, man. This will be in the highlight reel. Yeah, this is crazy. That is crazy.
Right now, massive.
That was crazy.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Francisco.
Look at their shot.
This man just snatched the alley-oop out of the air, man. I mean,
and I'll tell you, the
wow.
energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from John Collins. Chamberlain against Kessler. Chamberlain down low. That one drops for him.
Killed him.
Chamberlain got 32 points in the game.
Just
finessed
him, as they say.
The plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The jump hook, and it's San Francisco with the rebound. To the inside. And it's Chamberlain.
Chamberlain just beating the bigs up the court.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Man, this is
a challenging
kind of
stretch
show
here for Utah.
They just being overwhelmed, man. Just
Clarkson taking his time here.
You can't get anything going inside. So all you got left are 3-pointers.
It's 5 on the clock. Here's Kessler. Chamberlain with the block. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Man.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One
this is
that
crazy.
Says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Jazz with another miss.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Clay almost got in there. He almost got it.
Capable of hitting that
shot.
I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Shot clock at 5. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
It is
Thompson's
like
got 5 points so far.
And
Wilt Chamberlain screens are like tanks.
Has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Sexton with it.
Defense.
He's defended by Alvarado. Back to Thompson. Intercepted.
One too many passes.
To end the run. Hendricks.
Oh, good play.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
San Francisco has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Alvarado passes to Thompson. Down low. High post Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain.
To the hook shot.
Shoots over Filipowski. Chamberlain's shot is off. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Caldwell Pope. That misses off the backboard.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Chamberlain with it. Shoots over Filipowski.
Off the glass.
And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 18 points just in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Man, Chamberlain is just dominant, man. Shut that lane down.
Guarded by Chamberlain. Jazz passing it around. They set the pick. Here's Sexton. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
38.
Chamberlain
28.
got 38 points. Thompson against Markkanen. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books.
They have
And
completely dominated this game.
San Francisco as they end the third quarter on a 20-7 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Man, this is...
And let's take now this moment to bring up our
Team Jordan
State
wasn't
Farm.
this good. Team Jordan was not this good. I mean, Team Jordan was just basically rebound, defend, and Michael save us at the end. This is actual, 5-on-5 basketball. We're just beating these guys into oblivion with execution and just paint defense. Because remember, all these guys on this team are mostly all 3-and-D guys. So the defense is fairly good team-wise. Look at Ball's defense, 87. Caldwell Pope, 84. Klay Thompson's defense is 80. Mogbo, he's not. Well, Mogbo's more of a runner. Wilt's just 99. Defense, Ellis is an 85. George is a 92 defensively. Barnes is an 80 defensively. Not a good defensive player. I didn't take him for that. Alvarado, our starting point guard, 89 defense. Hield, not so much. Even Kolick, okay, Maxi Kleiber, he hasn't played much. And when we go to Adams, defense is 81. This is a defensive team that basically scores in transition and lives off Chamberlain getting double teams and hitting threes. It's like the definition of 3-and-D. It's a 3-and-D team. Like transition offense with a dominating center inside who just shuts the lane down and gives you opportunities to run. So, I'm going to come back in with Latvia. I'll say his name right one of these days. And I'll get Buddy Hield back in there. There we go.
Assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Fans have
We've
left.
got Colin Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. George. And again with the rebound.
Oh.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the
These
dunk.
little small dudes ain't ready, man.
Be physical, get in position for the putback.
They just too
and
small.
Throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in.
40 and 30, guys.
One shot.
This is the 5th game of the season. He hasn't been held under 40 points yet. Or 30 rebounds. He had 41 rebounds in the last game.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Sexton against Ball. Tries from 7.
I saw that the whole way. Here's Ball.
With the ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
This is...
And so Sexton will bring it up
crazy.
for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this,
Wilt Chamberlain playing every minute of every game.
Automatic.
Couldn't do this with Michael. Michael would be dog tired by now. And the effectiveness would go down.
Pass to George. Releases from 15. Good on the jump shot.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Sexton against Ball. Now here's Sexton.
Oh,
deflects off the
that's
backboard.
a beautiful block. And here
we go.
comes San Francisco.
Fast break.
Oh
With the
my
bucket.
God.
Just exploding up the floor.
Bro.
Hill gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
That transition game is on. When they get that block, it is
Just
on.
under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Come on, he ain't want to go in. He ain't want to challenge you.
Really thought he had this one.
The intimidation factor is established.
They were giving it to him.
Chamberlain a screen. Ball kicks to Hield.
Ain't want that shot. Ball.
Back to Ball.
Got him.
And Ball slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup
Nice
was
cut by
Yeah,
Lonzo.
the pick working to
My man Gold, if you're watching, man, shout out to you for Lonzo Ball
Yeah,
picks.
you like the pick to set up the
Great
open
pick,
shot.
man.
But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
My man Golden.
Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh to the right side. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person.
Get in the Wilt, man.
Expanding that opportunity. Always
Get a little deeper, big man. Get a little deeper. There you go.
Arabia passes to Chamberlain. Outside for George.
Go ahead.
Ball with a wide open look. Misses the three. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And 2 shots coming up.
Oh, come on, man.
On the shot.
Why you fouling him? You know Wilt got your back. Just send it to your boy. Just send it back to your boy. You ain't got to foul. Just funnel him to the basket. Wilt had that peg the whole way. Just send it back to your boy. Send him to the dipper.
The first free throw is good. John Collins, he's checked in for Utah. That one is no good. For San Francisco, they've gone 5 of 8 shooters.
This offense is something else.
In this final
They
quarter.
get out and run. And the fact that you got
Stretch the floor
shooters
for this offense.
like
Jazz
this,
shooting just 33%,
Wilt getting those
struggling
outlet
to get good
passes.
looks. Sexton the pass to Filipowski.
Man.
To the paint, here's Sensabaugh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Good play by Utah, though.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Let's get inside.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And done a much better
And we
job
haven't even
from
gone to the line that much.
this half. They've gotten that percentage up.
We've only been
over
to the
80
line
before
4
the game.
times, 4 attempts. This means we've only been to the line twice.
The first one falls, and Utah making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
Wilt with 41 and 33. If they had hockey assists on here, he would have about 12 hockey assists.
Chamberlain hits them both.
All these fast breaks that he's initiated that led to the pass, have led to the pass, have led to a shot.
In the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Sexton. And contact.
Oh, I wish they would stop fouling, man. They don't need to foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
In the corner, it's Healed over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Chamberlain got 44.
Patient offense, moved it around.
The guy tonight.
Went back to the man, got the shot.
Kessler, a screen on Heel. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. The basket good. The assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A little too late, though.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth
Let's
quarter.
get this guy shot.
Harkin in against George. The shot, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he gets the whistle.
Man, he is getting to the line.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
First one falls for him.
Come back in on my boy Ellis. My 3-and-D guy. Get Larvey out of there and come back in with Harrison.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for San Francisco. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to George.
Lonzo.
Ball against George. Ball no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range in the fourth.
Open,
Marketing. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Marketing.
Come on now. Got a little too deep, and I tried to pick that pass as Paul George was cutting.
Pass to Collins. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. He takes it in. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. San Francisco shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter. 54%.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Wow.
Utah shooting a paltry 33%.
That's all I can say. This fast break, man. This is like showtime out here almost.
And here's George for 3. They get the rebound, and they'll get another chance. A 3-pointer, no good. For San Francisco, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor.
Bro, this is crazy.
And that one's good, George.
Oh, man, he's feeling
it this quarter. Something.
They should be looking to get him going.
They is something, ain't they?
Some tough offensive sets.
This fast break is something.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by George. San Francisco shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The kick out to Ball. Here's LaRavia. No good from outside. Got the defender off.
Lawrence to LaRavia.
But couldn't knock it down.
Lawrence to LaRavia.
Sexton against Hield. From 18
now
feet
he
away.
want to challenge Wilt. He want to challenge different.
Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to George from the wing. That one goes in. 24 points for Paul George.
Coming off the drain.
George is a phenomenal catch.
I see why Utah is 1-5. They don't fight hard enough like the other teams. They're quitting. Well, at least
Sexton against Hield. The shot by Sexton, no good. San Francisco has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. George with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has
All
been
George
terrific.
with 26
really
tonight, 7 rebounds,
with their offensive
3
execution.
assists.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Collins. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Get a timeout here.
The NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And San Francisco calls time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was.
Gee, I wonder who.
He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
2:49 here in Utah. Game pretty much over.
Here's Kolek. Thompson outside from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Outside, Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ellis outside. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got
that
to
was dominant. He just turned the lane, laid it in.
Live with the results. And the reality is,
Wilt Chamberlain playing every minute.
When there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
46 and 38.
Offside, Collins. Clarkson against Ellis. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's blocked.
That's enough, man. That's
and
enough.
There's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter.
That is too much.
High post try. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know,
50
things go your
points,
way. The other team wasn't
39
catching lucky breaks
rebounds
themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team.
Violation.
They'll face them twice more this season.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections.
Look at that block, man.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The energy guy. Our Kurt Rambis. That's our Kurt Rambis.
San Francisco is going to
just with
disappoint
more
2 of
speed.
6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Kolek. 6 on the shot clock. Now Chamberlain. Kessler with the rebound. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, Chamberlain get one more rebound and get 40.
Collins setting the pick for George. Clarkson outside. Pass to Collins. Kessler with it. And Kessler throws it down.
That's the way it wins.
Power that one of the game's top dunkers.
Ended there.
And so it's San Francisco.
Utah Jazz completely shut
to
down.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful
Wow.
lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Now you got to
Thanks very
factor in,
much.
they shot
Paul,
good from
obviously
three-point
your team
line,
is built on
but they're not
defense.
getting the layups
It
to
seems like
compliment.
that's a
So they
big
got
part
to
of
think
this
about it.
team's identity.
You get an extra 20, 30 points in the paint,
we
you're in the game, but you can't get it because Wilt
at the end of the day, that's
is
what we
shutting the
make our
lane
bets
down.
on, is locking down when it counts, and we stayed together and pulled this one out.
Great team effort tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the fans.
So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our player of the game.
Man, it's but yeah, look, they shot 8 for 32 from 3. So they made 8 threes. They got to the free throw line a tremendous time. But look at those fast break points. My goodness. 35 points in transition, 64 points in the paint, 10 second chance points, 37 points off the bench, 31 assists. That's the mark of a good offense when you're getting bench production and you're getting assists. 15 offensive rebounds. So even when you're missing, you're getting how do you win? I tell you how. You don't. Look at that biggest lead. 45-point lead was the biggest lead. Wow. Complete debacle. Best performance of the season by far. By far thus far. Let's go take a look at some of the highlights. And then look at the distribution. You got Wilt with 50. Paul George with 26. Hill with 11. It's good distribution. I mean, you got that. Wilt's your trigger man, obviously. But, man, look at those rebounds, man. That's wild. Keep in mind, he averaged about that pretty much. Let's take a look at it. Also, let's take a look at Wilt's injury propensity here. Looks like Wilt's getting a little bit of a sore left hip and a knee. So he's got some problems there. He's playing every minute now. But I want to take a look at his lifetime averages on his rebounds. Like the most rebounds he ever had. If they'll show his statistics. There they go. Up to his last season. That's per 36 minutes. Career averages, they don't have that. Oh, that's PER. Splits, oops. Career stats. There it is, the careers. He averaged 20 rebounds a game for his career, guys. Averaged 20. Then he had the year. Where's the year he led the league in assists? It must have been around this point. 8 assists. But anyway, let's take a look at the highlight reel. Oh my gosh. But this team if you go back and watch our draft video that I put in my 62 Chamberlain series, I was having conversations with the people who were chiming in. Like the whole point of making this team was you want to get players around Chamberlain who are going to complement his talents. And his talents are what are his talents? Inside domination, rebounding, but also outlet passes. By the way, another feat. I don't know how he keeps doing this. How is Chamberlain playing 49 minutes a night? Did the NBA add an extra minute to the game? Because this has happened again. I don't understand how is Chamberlain playing 49 minutes in a 48-minute game. Wilt being Wilt. But again, this team is yeah, it's built to be 3 and D, man. It's built to be 3 and D and just get out and run. So moving on. Let's see what the next game. Oh, another back-to-back game. LA's coming. It'll be the Lakers, Luka Doncic and LeBron. Had a good matchup the last time they had a good performance, but they just couldn't keep it up. So that'll be the next game coming up, guys. So I want to take this time to ask you guys to humbly hit the like on this video, share, subscribe to the channel if you so choose, if you like what you're seeing here. And please go ahead and hit the notification bell after you subscribe, so you can get all the updates on all the action going on over here, because we're not done yet, because coming soon, right after this stream ends, we'll be going live with the Lakers taking on the San Francisco Warriors, led by Wilt Chamberlain and his band of mates who were drafted specifically to complement his talents. What's going to happen when LeBron James and Luka Doncic come to LA to try to get their season, to get the payback from the beating that they took in LA? We'll find out. Can Wilt Chamberlain continue to dominate at this level? Can he play every minute and not get hurt at this pace? We'll find out as the season continues. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.